access.
So do you want me to pilot you throughout the session, or you want to do your own thing? We talk about it after.
I think I'd prefer pilot as long as I can still like ask why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know?
Okay. So we're red side. Yeah, you're probably just late invading enemy red this game. It's
Okay.
either that or you're invading his top side after you're red. What are you more comfortable doing?
You said we're red side?
Yeah. I'd personally invade red level 1 because you guys have a stronger level 1. They have Cat, we have Echo, which is like pretty neutral. Tristana Seraphine versus Twitch Lux is definitely in our favor too. Then Grizz Destroy Siobhan level 1. So if I'm you, I'm late invading red, but if you want to, like, it's not really a flip, it's probably like a 70-30 in your favor. But you can also just either start her blue or just start your red and go to her blue after.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. The safer play starting red, obviously, but the high risk, high reward play is enemy red level 1. Because she's going to start red for sure, right? So.
Oh yeah, I kind of came here instinctively.
So you're doing red, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a safer play. Rather not have the entire session on a flip for our bot lane to perform. So, but in general, like that invade is definitely in your favor.
Okay.
Bear in mind you have double adaptive, so like you auto a bit slower. Just make sure not like cancel your autos after or before autoing. Like if you auto E, make sure your auto goes through because you might miss on DPS. And hug the wall so you can animation cancel your E. Yeah, that wall.
So you want for the bottom?
A bit lower, it's fine. Try to walk closer so Trin doesn't tank it for you. Ooh, tank 3 hits. Yeah, so she started red. Just make sure your patience bar doesn't drop here. And then hold your E for over the wall. Don't go yet, don't go yet. No, it's gonna reset. Okay, that's close. Alright, camera towards mid and top wall, walking in blue. So you can see what's happening. Yeah, top lane should be fine too. Okay. So far so good. You're gonna take Gromp right after blue. You're gonna hold smite for Gromp as well. And you shouldn't drink your pot, but that's okay.
Yep.
Keep maintaining your E-stacks. Go towards Gromp here. So Shyvana should be full clearing. She's probably in Raptors right now. And either you fight the wolves or you just handshake and go 3 buffer. It's up to you. I would personally fight the wolves because they have Prio top right now. Camera towards top while you're farming. See what's happening top. Yeah, Trin's gonna play for Crash here, most likely. So hold your smite for the wolves, now walk the wolves. And level your W. Look like that's trading out. You have smite for that? Oh, she has smite too. That's fine. I wouldn't E in, but drink your pot.
Cat's coming.
Yeah, just walk towards Echo, you're fine. I'd probably do crab here and just try to one-shot the crab and walk traverse through mid. Is top diveable at all? Smite it? No, it's not. Okay, now walk towards mid. Throw a Q for Echo after the wave. Actually, he uses Q. I'd throw a Q. Just no walk. Just you're not trying to kill her. You're just trying to push mid and go to block crab. You need to push mid to have mid pro so she can invade your bot side. Oh, there she is. No, spamming her. She's dead. She has nothing to do. Okay, I don't think you flash. That's. Yeah, that's good enough.
You blue ground wolves.
Yeah, I would probably just full clear blue side reset and play for drag. Want to deny Siobhan of dragon. She's going to be back at her bot side, right? So she's going to go straight to dragon at 5 minutes most likely. Use your W to pull your Gromp. And yeah, you won't take damage, you have fleet, so you can tank both.
Do wolves too?
Yeah, I do wolves here. Actually, yeah, you want Dirk, so. Yeah, so I just buy Dirk here and run dragon. So Shyvana's probably on the red side right now, either Krugs or Raptors, and she might just go for drag right after. Someone hits Scryer. I'm assuming that's either. Oh, that is Shyvana, so I was right. She's going for dragon right now. So either you look for a play bot while she's doing dragon or try to deny the dragon. And I mean, it's a Cloud Drake. She probably kills it in 2 E rotations. And your Echo actually has Prize, so he's moving to this as well.
Look bot maybe?
Yeah, look bot. This is a good bot. Gank, she's not on dragon, so you have time. And I think, was it Lux who flashed? I think it was Lux. Go for Lux first. Lux is dead, one more auto. Hit the Twitch for the assist. You have Treasure Hunter, so you have to, yeah. Just kill the Lux, she's, yeah.
Annoying.
Alright, push in bot. You get level 5 off this wave. There's 2 waves to push. Just spam ping for drag. You have 2 smites for this, so you can actually smite early and have your second smite come up. She pinked it. Careful, because Cat can come. Oh, I don't know if you can make it to the pink court though. Cat can come from her left, just be careful, because I guess we're committing. Nice. Team playing for jungle, really good. You just limited all of Shyvana's options early game now, she's really behind. Smite this. Nice. Do Gromp. Gromp wolves reset, play top side. So we're going to do Gromp wolves because Dragon spawns, or Rift spawns at 8 minutes, and by the time you're done these 2 camps, you're going to go to your red, get red for 6, then play for Rift. Make sure to left click your camps as well, by the way. Your autos are 162, so you want to like sync that with your patience bar, or the patience bar and your ticks on your jungle item.
Left click camps.
Yeah, so you can see the health bars on them. Yeah, you're resetting after this. You're not running topside. You're resetting. Because we're going to be topside for a while now. And buy double longs for pink ward. Yeah, like, you don't want to overfarm on Graves. Especially when you're playing against these carry junglers. They will outscale you, right? So you want to just get all the neutrals on the map and make your team as strong as possible and yourself as strong as possible and pick up free kills while you can. So typically, you'd probably just full clear right there. I'm assuming you would have went from bot side to top. Do only red. Do red. Do not do raptors. You're not doing raptors. Oh, they're gone actually. So even then, you should take your red to do Krugs then. That's fine. We still get level 6. I don't think you should have smited because I want to play for Rift, but.
Okay.
How's top lane? And he's probably full HP, I'm assuming. You just sweep here. Just sweep and walk the Rift. Yeah, she wants Rift as well. Just careful. You can't really walk that way. You're going to get collapsed on by Garen. So her red side's still up. She didn't take it, but she wants Rift. You can hit the Scryer while walking mid and maybe go invade her red. Yeah, Shyvana's actually buying pink wards for the neutrals, which is pretty good. I didn't expect someone in silver or gold to do that, but You can drop a deep pink in their red side while you walk to red. It looks like their bot wants to reset. We should always have our camera towards bot while walking towards bot jungle though, so we can see what's happening. But I think she hit her blue side camp, so her red is up. Just drop a pink ward and drag it. Yeah. Just drag it to the brush. Yeah. So they can't see her on it. Unless you look at the map. Oh, she is here. You don't smite for 10. Careful, cat. Just do the crab. Their balls should be out of base right now. I would just farm right now for a bit. Your next spike is level 7, and that's your blue side. Pull your Gromp with your W so you can multi-camp. Shyvana's mid, she ulted. So you don't need to look at your camps while farming because you don't take damage at all. You're going to heal to full off Gromp. Like you have fleet, you're fine. So look at bot lane as well while you're doing this. Careful, Gromp's going to reset. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now go catch mid and then try to deny the rift if you can. Oh, she I don't know if she dies to R, it's pretty close, but push the mid wave and then go for you have smite for her? No. It's unlucky.
I didn't want to have to flash her.
Yeah, I mean, I think just surviving there is like pretty important because you have your camps up too, so you can just heal off them. Just try to buy Eclipse items. And then I guess you can buy boots and a pink again. Then run top side. Look at top tower. See how low top tower is on enemy team? Enemy top tower. Yeah, so if you get this rift, you get top tower for free pretty easily. Yeah, you had a base floors your raptors. Dragon's up soon. It's up to you if you want to trade your topside camps in Rift for Dragon, which I think you should do at this point. Either do Raptors, Krugs, Rift, or just start Rift right now. Oh, it's gone. That's unlucky. So now I have to path towards Dragon. Your teammates, Shyvana flashed. You can hold mid wave or help your team. Up to you. Cat's gonna be there maybe. You can help. You don't have to. The wave's still already dead. Just push the mid wave. Maybe just start dragon here. Shyvana's gonna come out of base. She has no flash. She probably has smite and you don't. Just another pink ward. Lux can steal. Try to pink ward on your left so that entrance is covered. On your left, yeah, she's gonna walk through there. You don't have smite, so. Don't let her walk in. Fight the Shyvana. Fight the Shyvana. You don't have smite. You don't have smite. You have to fight. And she dies. Did you know you didn't have smite there?
Yeah.
So like you have to turn. Like Shyvana has no flash, no R. I saw her flash on the top side of the map. I don't know if you saw on the mini map, but you know she has no flash. Like she can never get in without her ult. So just have to fight. But that was because you've been really like trigger heavy on your smites. You need to like use them more accordingly. Like that fight mid where Cat's 3v1, she's not gonna fight you, right? You don't have to smite her instantly.
Yeah.
Just try to be more decisive on your smites in the sense of like you know it's an actual like all in or nothing. Like that one time you died to Shyvana where she like chased you, like that was a situation you'd smite instantly. I just farm my Eclipse here. Just do your wolves and reset and play top side and play for top tower. You know what's happening top? Reset. And died.
Wanna stop?
Yeah. You can run your smites on the Raptors if you want. Press tab to get information. There you go. Okay, Shyvana's tank, no Bork. You're probably gonna need a mod this game.
Go for crab.
Yeah, you can. Shyvana's bot. Shyvana, did she get her red buff? She's gonna rift mid. Did she rift? No, she didn't. Yeah, you have to defend. Do you see where Shyvana exited on the map? Because I didn't see.
I think she went towards bot.
Yeah, so she... Hollow is bot lane. Okay, maybe look mid. Maybe like face check you. Sweep. Wait for her to use her spells on the wave. Maybe try to kill her. You can go now. She's dead. Nice. You can probably hit mid tower here. Out. No, no, no. You're not leaving. You're hitting mid tower. You can take out some gold. You get a wave and potentially tower. Shyvana doesn't rotate here. I don't even know where Shyvana is, honestly. So I'm like taking notes while like watching you play. So it's kind of like hard to do both. Yeah, take another wave. Check a tower. Big tower to get. Yeah, you can't get this. Go block crab. Go block crab. Maybe run ball it. Shyvana's probably gonna be here. I might be a losing fight though. Drink your pots.
Oh. Fat finger.
Hit the tower one time. Nice. Okay, reset. Reset for drag. Reset. Look at the drag timer. Oh, okay, Shyvana's coming in. I don't know if you guys could win, honestly. Smiter.
No mana.
Yeah, just leave. This is bad. She takes no damage. Drink your last spot. Yeah, I mean, I think Dragon's just there. Side farm, bot side camps here. She wants drag. Careful for the luck. She might enter your jungle, but you should be fine if you can get the Gromp Blast hit. Press it. Oh, she is here. W? No. Yeah, so yeah, like when I say she's gonna enter bot jungle, I have to like pull it towards the left, basically. And then just, if you get the last hit on the Gromp, she dies there. She can't do anything once her spells are down.
I did not think she would come from that side, to be honest.
That's fine. Press tab. Okay, they're not really building armor, just Shyvana. So, I mean, I'd probably commit to full lethality this game and try to kill their squishies. Go Hex Drink or Longsword.
No tier 2s yet.
No, you don't need them. She's not near blue. Maybe just defend mid tower. I guess maybe can steal me or smites down. Probably too late. You have smite for him. You have bots. Oh, nice. You got 2 kills. Garen does too. Whitey flash.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, just finish your maw. Churn is getting a lot of gold.
Got Herald too.
Yeah. The only thing is Shyvana is a problem because you literally 0 damage there with this build. I mean, you could go Cleaver. You have 80 top, 80, 80. So you can go Ruby Crystal or Longsword, whatever you want. But yeah, just go to your red from base. Cat is AD, so that's good for you too.
There's a lot of
Like,
AP
yeah,
there with that build.
I mean, they have a lot of magic damage too because they have two hybrid champs. But I think you just need Tabby and Cleaver, and you'll do damage to Shyvana. Game's definitely winnable though. Careful, we don't want to fight bot right now because Tristan is bot. Our goal is to defend any play they go for. They don't even have waves because it's low elo. They're not even setting up waves to like siege. So just get your rolls. Like your goal as Grays is to defend if you're on the defensive, right? So like if they're 5 manning a lane, you have a side lane like Tryndamere, Tristan, or whatever, and your goal is just like the one shot the wave with your Q. And if they're like diving, you like R the wave as well. Yeah, I just reset here. Sell your pot for longsword, I guess. There's nothing really to do. You can drop your pink one on your blue too while you're resetting. Yep. Okay, don't sell your failable since you yeah, use your
A
pink.
longsword or Kindle?
I go longsword. You never really buy Kindle or Warhammer. If you have like the gold for you just buy the components basically. Let's say you have 1150 gold, you'd buy like double longsword ruby. You wouldn't buy Kindle Gem or Warhammer. It's a lot better stats. Look at mid lane. Don't Twitch for Twitch, hit Twitch, hit Twitch, hit Twitch. If you can. Oh, we eat a bit too early. And Shyvana came out of nowhere. Yeah, so with this build, you're a lot squishier, so like you need to be a lot more wary about eating in. So I just saw refillable for another longsword here. Dragons in a minute, maybe try to play for that. Press tab. Trina has 2 items. I mean, it's winnable, but it's going to be hard. I don't even know what Seraphine's building. Try to push in bot. No. Unless Echo's going bot, which I guess he is, just do your rolls. Yeah, I'm surprised Echo's catching side lane. So now play for mid pro with your bot lane. Like, Cat should not be getting mid pro against a double range bot lane.
That was... I don't know if we can fight her.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Trish is in.
Nice. This is really good. I don't think she can kill you. She can't kill you. Nice. Do Gromp, and then push bot. You're gonna push bot right after Gromp before you do Dragon. You push another wave. Like, your bot lane should be mid. Oh, they're fucking fighting. Nice.
Not used to this double adaptive attack speed.
Yeah, it's super snowbally, because if you get early game kills, you get alacrity stacks, and it just feels the same, and you do a lot more damage, and you can, like, snowball with Treasure Hunter too. Nice. How much gold for Cleaver? 1,000. Just reset here. You can do blue, or... yeah, just run there. Warhammer. Then you can buy, I guess, Kindle, and then wait for cloth. Oh, that's fine too.
Oh.
That's fine. You already did it. It's fine.
Not bad.
Where are you going? Go to blue. Go to blue and push bot lane. Your teammates aren't going to push bot ever. I mean, Tryndamere may go bot or base. I don't know. He's going to your blue, actually. So just ping for help. Ping for... what the fuck is this guy doing? Is this allowed? You don't have smite. You have to fight him. He's just going to smite it. Oh, he missed smite again. Just kite towards left. Yeah, this is really good. Careful, cat. Nice. She does 0 damage too. Cat's too weak. I guess Cat Evolve wasn't lying. Do Baron maybe? Yeah, spamping Baron, spamping Baron, spamping Baron. Go, go. Go Baron.
Just spawned.
Do Raptors then, or hit their blue side camps. If their blue side's up, no, go to their blue. Go to their blue. Go to their blue.
Okay.
So I don't see their blue as well because I was typing. But
I just spawned.
yeah, their camps are always worth more than your camps. Remember that, because your camps can be taken by your laners while you're doing their camps, and you can just get your camps whenever you want. Honestly, not doing Baron is a bit riskier because they're all on the map, but you can do it. I'd say just do it, or do crab, I guess. Does Echo have TP? I don't know if he has TP this game.
He just used it. But
okay, yeah, don't go. Don't do it. Shyvana's walking top. Just reset by Cleaver. You have 1200. Oh no.
Oh.
Go to the red. Go to the red. Go to the red. Sweep on the way there. Yeah, your ult does no damage again. You have smite for the red. Twitch is coming. Just heal off the raptors. You should always be looking for like your next target to heal from off of, because you have a lot of healing with fleet and your jungle item. Okay, now just reset. We're like really over. You have so much gold. Like Black Cleaver is a huge spike for you. Oh my god. The entire team's overstaying. Just Black Cleaver and a cloth.
Go red here, maybe?
If there's no ways for you to catch, I'd go red into top unless there's a fight mid, which there shouldn't even be a fight mid because we were called recall like 10 minutes ago, but... No, you should catch mid wave, because I don't know if Echo can catch it. Just catch the next wave that comes. Yep. They can go to your red side or they can go to Baron, so... You have to push mid right now.
Max range.
Push another mid wave, and then walk through towards Baron. If they fuck your red, like no one cares about red. At this point it's about Baron. Yeah, they're not on Baron, so just push mid, just push mid, just push mid, just push mid. Do not chase. There's nothing to chase, no one's there on your team. Push mid. Always play to push a wave as Grizz. Your Q has to hit the back line, because it's a lot of time wasted. I think you keep pushing. I mean, where are you going? Reset then? I mean, you're gonna lose Baron, but you might get towers for it.
Tower.
You can keep going, keep going, keep going. No one reset. Go inhibitor, I guess. And then take block crab. Maybe cat goes in here. Oh god. That's not good fight. You kill cat if you can smite her. If she gets on top of you. You beat her, you beat her. You have them all. Nice. Go farm the Gromp for HP. Drop a pink ward. And then I guess you can just push top. We won't get dragon, so push the top wave that's coming. Maybe Trent can help you. Here, ping for help. And W him. Holy fuck. Hit a lot.
Sick phase rush.
Yeah. It's fine. Buy Tabby and I guess we just go Cyril does. Double longsword, yeah.
I don't go Cyril as often. I think it's better than like low doms.
I don't like Lord Doms at all. Because when I'm playing Grizz, I'm always over level and I have HP runes. And most of your damage comes from them having higher health than you. And that's how I see Lord Doms. If you're playing ADC, Lord Doms is good, yeah. But when you're playing Grizz, I don't know. feel like Cyril does a lot better. I can kite better, and I can just have them come towards me a lot more, rather than like having to chase them.
Slow is probably
Yeah.
nice.
The R slow before a fight, the W slow. I mean, you already have a W slow, your Q slow. I mean, it's really nice. But do you see, like, we got Baron buff and they got nothing. They only got the top inhibitor because no one defended. Like, look at the map. Like, pushing these waves is just so important because you get so much more map pressure and no one in this elo knows the power of waves. Waves create so many more opportunities, and like when you lose a fight, even though you push in waves, like most of the time they have nothing to do from winning the fight because they're fighting on your terms and not their terms. Even though they're winning the fight, the terms are so bad that they're getting nothing out of it. Go help bot. Lux, go for Lux. Twitch might be here. Should be fine. Heal off Krugs, unless you want to go in, I guess. You have mana, I can keep ulting for HP. Twitch is stop, but there's no wave, so you heal off Krugs while you wait. Okay. Lux no flash, remember. If she uses her Q, she's a sitting duck. Twitch maybe? Ooh,
Go.
not good. Press tab. When's the next dragon?
30.
2 minutes, 2 minutes, same time. We cannot give this dragon. Press Control C, honestly, your rune stats. 500, it's not bad. Honestly, pretty good. So, one thing would have changed this game is we could have gone, like, cut down with, like, MR runes. Because we know, like, it's hard to say, because we don't know if Shabban's going to go, like, full AP or full, like, you know, the PTA build with Orc or whatever. So, I mean, most of the time, no one goes AP, they just go, like, hybrid, but... Just push bot, push bot, push bot. Look at bot wave. That way is pretty risky, but I guess you can. Your goal is like every time you leave base, look at all 3 waves or all 3 lanes and where the waves are situated. Keep pushing bot. Okay, not. I mean, you can drop a ward first, but like a pink ward.
Which hand Lux is here?
I mean, you get 2v1. You just have to smite the Twitch and flash the spell, and you'll win. Ping for help, W him. Champ kind of shits on Gears, to be honest. He's also gonna hit you for 1k. Nice, you live. He dies. Reset, reset. What's the dragon timer? Like, you should be spamming tab. 40. Okay,
40.
so we have the advantage now. For dragon, it's really big. Now you're gonna push mid out of base. Are you like you should be looking at the waves while you're resetting. Like you should be have your eyes on the map. No one's gonna catch mid on your team. Okay, dragon's up in 40. Proximity wave is mid and bot, and top's getting pressure. Push mid. No one's gonna push mid. You're playing Graves. Get all this free gold and XP that they should have that they're not like resorting to, and get your advantage from that as well. Your Qs are not like supposed to be like this, but your Q has at the back line.
Oh shit.
Because you're like wasting autos on back line because your QCD is kind of long.
Push another.
Yeah, go to dragon. Sweep on the way there. You can face shot and get one shot by Lux, by the way. I guess you only get one shot, but ooh. This is good. It's really good actually. This is game winning. Okay, I don't know if we can end. Just do dragon. You should be hitting dragon right now, so you can get the Baron faster. Hold your smite. Do not smite it and spamming Baron. Tristan is running bot instead of pushing mid. Jesus Christ. Do you see like how you came back in this game with how useless you are by just pushing out waves? Like that's how what your champion excels at, pushing waves. Even if you're behind, you still have wave priority on a Shyvana as Graves, right?
Yes.
So this is something you should definitely like incorporate in your gameplay. If people aren't on your team aren't taking waves, do it yourself, and you'll have advantages on dragon, even fights or just in general. Like if you lose a fight and you have waves pushed in, there's a lot less time they have to make X or Y play, right? So.
Right.
So I think if Cyril does after this, probably just reset and then 1-4. 1-3-1 is probably better, but I doubt they know how to 1-3-1. You could actually 1-3-1. You can go inside the lane. Just why Cyril does. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I forgot about the gold. So just go farm it fast. Or you can buy a pot, actually. I think this game just won. Just buy a pot. I mean, up to you. Since you already left base, just do Cyril does, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big item to have next team fight. You even push a bot wave right now? Yeah, push bot and then group mid with your team on Tristan's recall timer or revival timer. Okay, reset. Spam ping mid, just spam ping mid. Tell them they have to wait for Trist though, I think, and you buy a longsword. I don't even know what your last item is, honestly. You can go. Oh my god, why are they even there? There's Tristan is dead. Alright, just play to defend, because they want a 2v5 for fun. They can't get through your tower, unless you die. Like, your goal is to just Q the wave and ult it if you have to. Your ult CD's so low at this point. Just play to defend. You are not playing, you are playing to defend their play. It's their turn to make a play on the map. They can either respond to top, respond to mid, or, like, they're resetting so you can push mid. Well, now you're defending again because they stopped their recalls, alright? So. The ball is in their court. They have to make the play because top is being pressured. And look at that. Tringal gets a kill. You can stop their recalls now. Slowly. Don't play all in. Okay, that's good enough. Now she dies. I can keep chasing. Keep chasing. Trinimir's dead. I can pressure mid. Their red buff is up. That guy's dead on my screen. What? Bro, auto me. This guy gets one shot. He has 5 items. Alt kills him. Alt's lethal. If you hit it. Nice. Cyril does. Okay, get mid inhib, and then you probably just triple inhib. We don't have a wave though. We only have mid wave. Actually, you can add mid. We have mid wave. Like, do you see how they're put under so much pressure because we're just playing offensively when we shouldn't, defensively when we should as well? Like, Graves is just a neutralized champion. He's terrible at team fighting unless you have items. But if you can just like play consistent and play off wave priority, then you'll still win a game like this. But I mean, there's definitely a lot of things you have to improve on. But this is also why, like, I say Graves is really bad for low elo, because there's so much more, like, finesse involved than other champions you can play in this elo. You there?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really like playing the like brain dead champs.
It's not updating. So I'm gonna share screen. Okay, I guess I have to relog in because it's not working. But yeah, read over the notes I wrote down. We're gonna do a quick little review. It was like a 40-minute game. But do you understand like what your goal is as Graves?
Yeah.
What's your goal? You don't sound confident.
I mean, that game we were more behind, so I guess it was more focused on pushing waves and getting my farm.
How are you behind?
Getting
Yeah,
my
you had
spike.
5 items.
I felt like I had a lot of deaths.
Yeah, the deaths were pretty bad, but even though you have deaths, you still have gold. It's really easy to get gold in low elo because people don't like catch waves. Like you had almost the most gold on your team. I guess second most gold because Tristana was pretty fed, but Most of this game just came down to pressuring waves and them like fighting on your terms and not their terms. But yeah, the two biggest things, like most people I coach, I say is always like pressing tab and camera management. Your camera should be always on your laners, your two proximity laners, or the lane you want to play for out of base, or just like path towards. And you didn't press tab for the first like I think 12 minutes of the game. I don't even know what Shyvana had till like 10 minutes. I like completely
Yeah.
forgot like because first I had to like really note so much. We didn't press tab for like the first 10 minutes of the game, but when you're playing against these junglers like Shyvana, Fiddlesticks, Evelyn, Karthus, and you're playing Graves, they out clear you, right? They get level 4, and they can full clear like 315. Your champion can't really contest. So your goal as Graves is to cut their clearing, whether that's a level 1 invade, level 2 invade, level 3 invade. You have to pick one, right? The highest, the most snowball high reward play is invading their red here because we have Tristan and Seraphim, not too bad, champs level 1. And your Graves into Shyvana, you hard outclass her, and Twitch Lux aren't that strong, and then they have Katarina, who's like literally the most useless level 1 champion in the game. She just throws a dagger and walks away, right? So you could have gone for this, but this is the more consistent play that doesn't really rely on your team. A lot of times you're wasting autos on your camps. Like you should watch my seminar video where like you're not left clicking your camps, so you don't even know the HP on it. If you're not left clicking, you can't see. You wasted an auto here. Do you see like where this auto's wasted? You're gonna see it. I mean, you're probably scared about the patience bar dropping, but your autos are hitting for like 80 or something. Yeah, 80. Or was it 90? I don't even know. Yeah, you could have waited like 2 ticks there to auto before reloading, because then you clear a lot faster. So make sure to left click your camps and make sure of your auto tag damage. You can use your Ember Knife's passive to kill them like without save, because you're a recharge champion, right? Like Jhin. If you're recharging, you miss out on DPS and clear speed. Like, same with this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you could have autoed Gromp here, and then while this is getting hit by a red buff in your tick, you could have autoed it once and killed it. And you could have saved an auto worth of time on this Gromp, which would have made you maybe get here a bit faster, maybe steal the wolves or something, you know what I mean? Like,
So basically, like pairing the Ember Knife burn with your own damage to be like more efficient.
And you have to left click it to see your auto damage and the HP on it itself. Very important.
Okay.
But yeah, so Shyvana's clear gets, I guess, cut, which is really good. But she has smite, so I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Eing in here. If they had better champs here, you're dead. But their champs are terrible, so. The early game went fine, we got the crab, and then here, like, you should be saying in your head, I want to go to this crab because Shyvana can't do anything else. The only place Shyvana can make is S-key here, wait for you to traverse mid and go to your Raptors. That's the only place she can make it, she's not smart enough to do that. She's just too scared to leave her jungle or her side of the map. Do you get that? Because there's nothing on the map at all except the bot side now, right?
Right.
Okay. So you want to just push mid, get prio, and then she's on crab, she can't even do it, and she's denied. She should die here if your bot lane wasn't, I guess, losing, but we get 2 flashes, which is really good. And then now you get to clear your blue side and then play for dragon. And then you know from base she started bot side, so her Krugs will be up right now. I don't know if she's doing them or not. Looks like she is. And she wards dragon, but if you can deny this dragon, huge. We check dragon, she's not on it, so great opportunity to gank bot. While she's farming top side, she didn't do dragon, so we know she's top side or resetting. Honestly, I think we just go for Twitch here, because I think Echo kills Lux for sure.
Yeah, that gank took a long time.
Yeah, I think you just killed Twitch. You're not even autoing while you're S-keyed. You didn't even auto him one time while you're rooted.
Yeah.
So, what ping do you put on? Sorry, I didn't see your ping.
I don't know. Does it show ping in practice tool? I can go into practice tool.
I mean, if you want. I'm surprised Cat didn't come kill you. She reset.
It's not like crazy high.
Yeah, I mean, yours is a really ping dependent champ, but for the most part, that was like the early game. Champs like Shyvana, like I said, need to cut their clearing and then try to eat their camps as much as you can. We didn't really get to invade the Shyvana this game because we kind of fell behind. But your goal should have been to eat Shyvana's camps off cooldown if you could. Like her buffs more specifically are easier to get information of and play for. Because we know what side of the map she started on, so we know what time they're spawning, and you got her blue buff too, so you have the timer, the specific timer for that. Talked about this. The Rift play, the Dragon I want to talk about. And then, so we see Shyvana flash mid. Where is it? Here, I saw Shyvana flash on the map. You were not looking at all on the map, by the way. You need to have, like, you're not participating in this fight. You need to have your camera towards your teammates. They're the ones making this play. You have to see what the hell's going on. Shyvana flash. I don't know if you saw if she flashed or not. I saw on the map. And I saw her ult as well. So you know she has no ult, no flash. Dragon's coming in a minute. You should be catching mid. What did this Raptor camp accomplish? Like, Echo is playing jungle role right now. He left lane. He sacked a wave. You should catch waves and get prio mid before the dragon. There's no way to, like, if you have your camera mid, you know this guy's dead. Neither of these two are gonna die. They're full HP basically. Train has R. So I don't know what participating in this fight does for you. You should just play to push mid and then the next wave as well. Because now it's like, do we even get mid prio for this wave? Or I think I tell you to stay, but you could have already had prio a lot sooner. But yeah, make sure you get your Q off on the back line. It's really important, like mid game, because they get one shot. I think you did it this time, but. And now that you wasted your spell on Cat from like a 3v1 fight that was really unlosable, you don't have smite for Dragon. But we know that Shyvana is a silver player. You're still going to walk this Dragon for fun. And you should have pink warded this. I don't know why we didn't pink ward this. I don't know if I had a pink ward somewhere or.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I did have one in my inventory that I pinked the bush.
Right.
Pixel.
How does Shyvana get the Dragon here? How does she get into the pit? There's no blast cone. This is warded. There's one angle, left angle. Pink ward this. She has no ult. She has no flash. We saw on the map. And then we're going to see Shyvana in like 3, 2, 1. There she is. Why are we hitting Dragon when you have no smite at 2k?
I don't know.
Just pink ward this and at least threaten her or scare her. So like this guy should never get this Dragon in any given universe. He can't just walk into Dragon and get it. It's impossible. Like, walk up and threaten her. Maybe your teammates can hit the Dragon and get it for you or something. I know it's pink ward. It's hard, but like we messed up with the smite mid and it happens, right? Like, she even missed the smite, I'm pretty sure, by 100. 300, actually. But, yeah. So that's another big... That was actually, like, a major thing in this game, because Dragons on Shyvana are insane. You guys would have 2 Dragons and none if we got that. This is the thing you have to keep note of as well. Your E's are very... with this build, you're not playing Board Drink anymore. I know you're, like, your first time playing in a while on Lethality Graves, but with a new patching, Lethality is going to be the best way to play him, so... Good way to get an early head start. You're a lot squishier than you think you are, but you also have a lot more damage. I don't know if you noticed, like, mid-late game, like, once that Garen was one-shotting you all game, the one time his W was down, you, like, 2-popped him with your Son, right? So...
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean... In general, your goal is to play for Shyvana's camps, but you fell way too behind this game. Like, you're still same goal, but she's a tank, and she, like, outscales, kind of, in a way, so... It was really hard for you to enter her jungle, but for the most part, I mean... We adapted well, we picked up some kills. You need to get your mythic ASAP as well, another thing. Like, this build, I know it's your first time trying to set up, but... It's really important to get your Eclipse as soon as possible. That's why, like, several times I saw you in the map, like, wanting to, like... I think at the 7-minute mark, you wanted, like, full clear. Because I'm assuming here you wanted to clear your top side, right? It looked to me like you were pathing to your top side. But, honestly, like, you just go out of base and play for Rift. Even though she is randomly here, like, it's already gone. Like recalling is the right play here, even though, like, I don't know how to explain this. Recalling here is the 2-for-0 play. Because she took your top side, and you have double longster, you can play for Rift at 8 minutes. Your goal is to get both neutrals away from Shyvana so she can't get free gold and XP, which is, like, how her champ functions. She plays off winning lanes, you're just getting free gold and XP, right? So if you're not denying this from her, then how does she ever have any game impact at all? How does she do anything with her when her lanes are losing? Or even? She can't do anything. Because you're basically laning against Shyvana, if that makes sense. You're taking her camps, you're taking her neutrals. How does she get gold? Your Shinmir has to do this shit, right? So, it's actually a level off that, but yeah. Almost how much time we have left. Do you have any other... You said you had questions, right? It's been like 50 minutes, so... Anything you want to ask or look at the VOD?
I didn't really have questions.
Do you feel like you learned something, at least? Because I feel like I don't know if you're like tired or putting no effort, but it feels like
Yeah,
fine.
I'm pretty tired.
All right.
It's my bad. I think it just has to do with nerves, to be honest.
I mean, I think you played fine. I think you just have to identify your because you want to play Graves only, right? To climb in this elo, you have to play almost perfect on Graves to win. The champion is so useless from behind, and like, yeah, your lower elo you get a lot more gold, but in higher elo, if you fuck up on Grizz once, the game is over. He literally will not be able to come back. So this was good that we played defensively. We played off Tryndamere pressuring the map. They have to make a move. They commit mid instead of top. Like when Tryndamere was already dead, and then we got pressure mid. Like this is how you need to play on the Graves. Your life is like the most important on the team late game. Because you can one-shot waves, and you're a range carry. So play to not die. Late game. Early game, we can go 1-for-1 for kills and gold, whatever, but for the most part, it's quite important to stay
Yeah.
alive and one-shot waves.
Would you say he is a farming jungler, like early on?
Yeah, he's also neutralized. You can play him to invade like weaker early game junglers. It's like, let's say you're playing Vayne top versus, I don't know, Kale top or something, and trying to like get the Kale as behind as possible. You want to be in their faces, right?
Right.
That's how you need to play Grizz. If they're playing like a Lee jungle or I don't know, a jungler that can like actually fight you level 2, level 3, then it's a bit harder. So let's say you're playing, I don't know, Jax versus Irelia or something early game. Like it could go either way, right? So jungle is kind of like laning, but it's also a lot more in depth, and you play around 3 lanes rather than just one, like laners do. So definitely something to note for the future. But other than that, if you have any more questions, you can go over them.
Yeah, I think I'm just like torn between different play styles, and then I need to mute team more because I get tilted a lot, teammates.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't ping or type anything the entire game. Like the one time Shyvana walked to your blue on full vision is the only time you spam ping. You should be pinging a lot more. Like I think we had definitely another Baron opportunity earlier in the game. I don't remember the game time, but remember like the first Baron, like we killed their jungler and we killed like 2 others. I think we could have done Baron for sure, but you didn't spam ping and or they didn't want to do it, so you have to like adapt. But as long as you're going for the right call or making your own decisions, then good decision. Good way to improve. Learn from your mistakes or learn from your proper shot calling.
So, can I ask about like invading?
Yeah, of course. What do you want to ask?
So, I don't know exactly what to ask. We're invading Shyvana because she farms quicker and more efficient, right? So we want to cut her off.
Yeah, she gets scale for free. It's like letting a Kale tops or a Vayne top scale for free. Like, why are you letting them scale for free instead of punishing them or being in their faces? Because they're most vulnerable early game, so they're a lot weaker. So it's a higher success rate of a play to go for.
So invade like a scaly jungler or a farmer.
Yes. Like if they
Okay.
have like a Karthus or a Fiddle, you'll go like MR runes and try to like invade them early game, or Evelyn, because they're weak early, but they scale pretty well. And if you get a free early game, you're gonna be useless into them most likely unless you snowball and get like an early maw or something.
And I usually take ignite when I go like bruiser grids. I don't know if that's bad or good.
I mean, unless you have Cosmic Insight, it's really awkward to take it. Which with this setup, you don't run it because Flash is a lot more valuable because it gives you like that first kill you so deeply desire for the snowball effect. Because your runes are
Right.
super snowball. Coup Gross is good early game compared to the other runes, and then you have Alacrity and then double adaptive with Treasure Hunter. Everything is just like synergizes so well together, and Eyeball Collection obviously. So you get that one early game kill, then you snowball like crazy. But like having Ignite compared to Flash is just I feel like a lot slower success rate early game. Yeah, it scales better, but you also have like less room to like outplay or like dodge a key spell in a fight with Flash, without Flash.
Right.
Sorry.
I just had a question and it slipped out of my head. Oh, you were saying I guess we can go full lethality that game. So if we weren't going full lethality, what do you think we would go? Just full bruiser?
I mean, in champ select, you determine if you're gonna go the bruiser build. Yeah, I guess. but yeah, there isn't really another build to go. It's just lethality or gore drinker, I guess. So I don't know why I said I guess we can go lethality, but what is the other build I used to go? I don't remember. I used to go Triforce sometimes, but I don't know. Feels weird. Yeah, it's just lethality or gore drinker, honestly. So I don't know why I said I guess.
Yeah, if I wasn't with you, I probably would have gone some uh crazy shit. Like I usually go Chem Punk, like
Punk
Frozen Heart.
Rush, they had zero healing that game. They had Garen passive, they had Twitch Bork, I guess Diana or Katarina had Divine Sundry heal. They have literally zero healing. Why would you go Punk?
I don't know. I think I heard from the videos, just really gold efficient and good for your mythic passive.
Yeah, it is, but it's cheap. It's really good, but like that game zero value.
Right.
So
Okay. I need to read over the notes
yeah,
more.
go watch the seminar on YouTube. I'll link it to you as well. You'll learn how to clear a bit better. You guys are.
Still
Yeah,
kind of confused on left clicking camps because I do not do that often.
that's like the most important thing a jungler can do to start off, because you can see your damage compared to the relative health bar and just be able to clear as efficiently and fast as possible. Because like if you're saving X amount of time on every single camp, all that accumulated time can pay off. You would have been able to get to the Shyvana's wolves faster and maybe smite them away from her and been up what 9 camps to 3, like. She would have gone the baby wolves, you would have gone the big one. Like you got her entire top side, mine is the baby wolves, and then you get your top side, so you gotta get that, and your bot side. So like every second counts. You can get to gank fast, you can get to counter gank fast, you can get the dragon 1 second faster and just flash steal it. I don't know. Like every second is just so valuable as a jungler. You cannot afford to miss out on valuable seconds.
Right. So one more thing about invading. After, like, say I got the wolves and we kind of fucked her early, would you take advantage of that and continue doing it, or would you just play out your game?
Yeah, your goal would be to once she's behind, she knows just to farm a lot more. So you can either like get one of your lanes more ahead or threaten that lane, then play for X buff that's spawning. She started red, you started red as well. So if you were like maybe threaten mid or bot like right before their red buff spawns, you maybe have an advantage towards that red buff fight. But in general, you already beat her 1v1. It just comes down to whether her lanes rotate or not. But Shyvana can't really gank, and you know she's gonna be bot side like 4 minutes 10 for her Krug timer and her Raptor timer. So on that third rotation, once it spawns one last time right before her red buff, you can maybe look for a play bot while she's farming, and then have some pressure into her red side, her red buff while it spawns.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
Um,
how you beat the perma farming junglers that don't leave their jungle and just play for neutrals.
kind of all I have to ask. I just need to read over the notes and
Yeah, I
watch
mean,
this video.
feel free to message me in the future if anything comes up or you want to like update me on how things have gone, but it doesn't have to be all
Right.
right now.
All right. Well, sorry for being so bland, I guess.
That's all good. As long as you improve and take the session hard and seriously, then it's all good. Other than that,
Yeah,
hope you have a good day and we'll keep in touch, okay?
for sure. Appreciate it.
Alright, thank you, man. Take care. Good luck.
All right.